Really? Alright, cool. Here we go. Goku versus Superman. Final answer, you know who wins? Goku. And it has nothing to do with how strong either of them are. It has to do with what their stories mean. Superman has lost more than Goku has. Because Superman's story is about what happens when a genuinely good human being suddenly has the power of a god. And part of that is understanding that power isn't everything. Superman is overly reliant on his power, on purpose. Because no matter how much he trains, no matter how many new abilities he gets, he will always just be a nice guy from Smallville trying to do the right thing. And his conflict is, doing the right thing is hard. And so despite his godlike power, he loses quite often because his conflict is figuring out how to do the right thing. How to still be a moral and good person when you are facing things that are so outside the scope of what normal human morality is. Goku's story, on the other hand, isn't a story about morality, it's a story about willpower. It's a story about overcoming barriers, about being faced with an impossible task and finding a way to do it anyway. Whether that way is friends or family or just kinda being crazy, he finds a way to solve a problem. He finds a way to beat the unbeatable enemy. Superman doesn't like fighting, Goku loves fighting. Superman doesn't train, he was granted his power, Goku does. And yes, I know there are some times that Superman has trained, but by and large, the character is not portrayed as training or honing their abilities. That's the thing, the puzzle pieces fit together perfectly. Superman is the impossible task that Goku has to overcome, the impossible enemy he has to defeat. Whereas Goku is the threat that Superman doesn't know how to deal with while still being a moral person. So in this story, Goku would beat Superman, and Goku would be the villain. Because at the end of the day, Superman is a loved public icon. He is the savior of Earth. Goku saves Earth too, but no one ever knows of his exploits. So the most powerful Saiyan warrior ends up taking out the Man of Steel. And what then? An entire planet ends up hating Goku. An entire league of superheroes is out to get Goku. Goku has to deal with something he's never had to deal with before. Everybody hating him. Superman maintains his morality by losing, and Goku finally learns that there are consequences to his actions. Or at least, that's how I think it should play out.